Hi, for this video what I want to do is show you how to find the area of a sector. There are multiple formulas for this. The formula that we're going to be working with today is the one that is primarily used in trigonometry, and the angle measurement must be in radians. So in case you're confused as to what a sector is a part of a circle intercepted by a central angle. Basically, you can think of this as like a piece of a pie or a piece of pizza. Those would be considered sectors. And this is used a lot in the real world because sometimes when we are dealing with land area, it's not always a nice perfect square or rectangle. Sometimes we do have areas that are sectors. So to find the area, basically what we're going to use is this formula right here, where the area is equal to 1/2 of the radius squared times the degree of the central angle in radians. Okay, so what we have here is we have a sector that has been drawn out for us. The central angle is 80 degrees. And so that's our first thing that we have to do is we have to convert our degrees to radians. So if you don't already have it in radians, you must get it in radians. So to convert to radians, remember what we do is we take our 80 degrees and we multiply it by pi over 180 degrees, because half of a circle is pi, or 360 degrees is 2 pi. So that's our first step to use this formula, is we actually have to convert our degrees to radians. So now if we simplify this, the zeros cancel each other out, and 8 and 18 are both even, so this does reduce to 4, and this reduces to 9. So we can say that this is really 4 pi over 9 radians. Okay, so now that we have it in radians, we can find the area by using the formula. So we're just going to take our formula, A is equal to 1/2. Our radius squared is right here, so our radius is the ray that connects the central angle to the edge of the circle. So we would put 1/2 of 20 squared times our angle measurement, which is 4 pi over 9. So now, depending upon whether you were looking for the exact area or the approximate area, is whether you will leave it in terms of pi or not in terms of pi. Okay, so if I simplify this out, the 2 and the 4, I'm going to go ahead and reduce this to 2. 20 squared gives us 400, and 400 times 2 ends up giving us 800 over 9 pi, and I can't simplify that at all. So if you were looking for the exact area, you would leave it like this. Most of the time we want an approximate area, so you can either use 3.14 or the pi button in your calculator. I did use the pi button in my calculator just because it's more accurate, but you really can use either one. So we would end up with the area of this sector is approximately 279.25 meters squared, and I just found that by multiplying it out in my calculator. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. If there are additional topics you need me to cover, please let me know that as well. And if you get a chance, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe.